It's me again. What I'm gonna do is cover, or I'm gonna predict week 8, and then we'll get back during the week and see how we did for the results of week 8. Told you in my last video that I picked the Tennessee to win by 3. They won 20. The line was 43.5, so it did go over. I was right on that. Tennessee was supposed to win by 3. Jacksonville. The score result was 22-36. Tennessee doing the job pretty well, pretty convincingly against Jacksonville. I think Jacksonville since then has fired their OC. You know, other teams have had that success this season, so I don't know what the hell they're doing. Probably something like that. Let's see. The Cubs game went late. I ran out of time. Didn't get a chance to look or to pick the London game, Washington at Cincinnati. Cincinnati was favored by 3. The over/under was 49.5. Cincinnati and Washington are currently tied right now. I'm running late. This is part 12. It's probably like 20 after the noon time on a Sunday. But yeah, it looks like last I checked, there was an overtime, 27-27. Washington was about to kick a field goal. It did go over. I picked the under for the record. I didn't pick it. It went off before I had a chance, and I did think Cincinnati would win. Right now, it looks like Washington is about to score the 3 points to win outright. But the noontime games, those just went off. I haven't got any reports, so this is legit for me. Detroit at Houston. I'm gonna pick Houston to the line is at 1.5, so I think Houston will cover. Simple fact that I think Detroit's not as good as we were thinking, and Houston is, and they are at home. 46 is the over/under. Pick the over only because it's not that high and these teams could score. Seattle at New Orleans. Seattle started out by a 3-point favorite as a road team, which was pretty given, but I mean Seattle was getting 10-point lines at some point during the season against a weak New Orleans team. That doesn't speak a lot to what Seattle can do. Since then, the line has gone to Seattle -1.5. I still think Seattle can take care of New Orleans. New Orleans is not that good of a team in the NFL anymore. So I'm going to take Seattle to win with that 1.5 point. 48.5 is the over/under. So we're going to go with the over because these teams can put up some numbers. And actually, I don't know. I don't know. I still think Seattle will take care of it. No big deal. New England at Buffalo. New England at Buffalo. These teams always historically play each other tough. New England is a 6-point favorite. Over/under is at 48. I still think New England will take care of Buffalo and cover. And they pick the under on this game. I don't really cover. I don't really put a lot of weight into over/under, but I think they will go under only because it's a high over/under at 48 points. New York Jets at Cleveland, the stink bowl. Both these teams are not good. New York Jets are favored by 2.5. The over/under is at 45. So I think that the Cleveland Browns are due for a win, and they're at home. The only reason why I went with them, they are favored by 2.5. Lucky for them if they even win a damn game. So I am just gonna go with the odds here and say that Cleveland is gonna be due because the New York Jets are not that great. 45 went over/under, so I'm not looking for much fireworks, but somebody may eke out a win. That game, we'll see if I'm going to be correct. Oakland at Tampa Bay. This game was flip-flopping all week between Oakland and Tampa Bay. It was basically a pick-em. Most of the lines that I looked at had Oakland winning by 1. So I'm going to go with Oakland giving up that 1 point. I think both these teams are strong. They have a lot of upside still. And I think Oakland is just doing much better out there. And even though they are on the road, I'm going to give Oakland the nod against the spread. Over and under is 49. I went with the over only because I kind of expect fireworks from these two young teams. Kansas City at Indianapolis. Kansas City is favored by 3 on the road. I went with Kansas City to win on the road. 50.5 is an over/under. I went with the under because that's high. And I don't know. It's just that Kansas City has a team. I think they're only in 3rd place, but they are a much better team than Indianapolis. I concur, so we're going to go with that. Arizona at Carolina. This line started at Carolina at -3. I mean, they're the home team. Arizona, I've been riding these guys high for the last season and a half, probably longer. I'm going to go with Arizona +2.5, getting a couple of points here. I think they can pull off the win. Carolina's just terrible. I mean, record-wise, I'm sure they're mad and hungry for a win, or thirsty for a win. But Arizona, they're not doing so well. They need the win as well. So I'm going to go with Arizona. Over/under on this one's 46. I'm expecting fireworks, so I'm going to go with the over. Green Bay at Atlanta. I think I saw Atlanta was favored by 3. I don't see it. So I'm going to go with Green Bay. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm going to take Green Bay getting the 3 points on this one. 52 is the over/under, and there will definitely be fireworks. If one of these teams starts breaking away, the other one will catch up. That's my take on that game. San Diego at Denver. Denver, it was favored by 4, went down to 3.5. 43.5 is the over/under. That's kind of a low over/under, so I'm going to go with the over on that one right off the bat. And I think Denver can take care of them at home, especially against a streaky San Diego team. So that's my official pick on that game. Philadelphia at Dallas. This is going to be a hell of a game. 2 rookie quarterbacks basically going at it to see who's going to be the rookie of the year, probably. And you know, you can you can put that in a 3-way race with Ezekiel Elliott, Dak Prescott, and Carson Wentz. Dallas is favored by 5. It went from 4.5 to 5, so people are actually still riding that bus. I actually thought Philly might have a chance, but no, at home Dallas, they should take care of business. So I'm gonna go with Dallas with the point, or giving up to 5 points. Over/under because 43 is very low. Minnesota at Chicago. I'm back off the Chicago train. I just can't trust these guys. They're not good. Minnesota is, even though they did suffer their first loss, pretty nasty loss. I think they're gonna bounce back even more thirstier and shut down Chicago pretty hard. I think 40.5 is the over/under, so I'm gonna go with the over. And 4.5 points Minnesota's favored by as a road team. It's pretty high. The biggest spread was New England. After New England, it was this game. So yeah, I'm gonna take Minnesota. Sorry, Bears. I know I'm from Chicago, but you guys need some work to do. Okay, that's my picks. We'll see how we do later on in the week. And you know, feel free to talk shit, but don't be stupid. Don't be talking about threats or anything like that. I'm just like you, and I am the regular guy. Bye.